What's up? My name is Dylan, and for the past month, I've been exploring the beautiful country of Guatemala. This weekend, we hike an active volcano, and I'm going to show you what the heck that looks like.
All right, Saturday morning, last weekend in Antigua, Guatemala, and it's our biggest adventure yet. We're hiking the Acatenango Volcano. It's gonna be sick. See these volcanoes out in the distance? The one on the left is Acatenango.
The journey begins by getting picked up by a crowded bus full of travelers from all around the world. The bus took us to an office where we got to pick out our supplies for the weekend. They gave us a sack lunch, a camelback full of water, and we all geared up.
All right, Trey, you are ready to hike a volcano. Camelback, lunch bag, sleeping bag, headlamp. Let's go.
Let's go hike a freaking volcano, man.
What's it called?
Acatenango.
Nope.
Acatenango.
Acatenango.
Once we were all geared up, we hopped on another bus, which drove us about an hour outside of Antigua to the base of the volcano to begin our hike.
All right, Trey, give me a smile. Nice.
And now it's time to begin the climb. On the first day, it's about 4 hours up to base camp, so we were all prepared for quite a bit of hiking.
James, what are your thoughts so far?
Muy fácil, todo bien.
Yeah.
Now, I went into this hike thinking it was going to be the hardest hike of my life because that's what people were telling me. And at this point, this is not the hardest hike in my life. It is a lot of incline and you do feel the elevation. I broke a sweat, but it is pretty manageable at this point. After about 2 hours of hiking, we stopped and had a good lunch. After lunch, it's time to hit it again, and it's starting to feel a little steeper. It's starting to get a little colder up there in the elevation, but our spirits are high because we know we're getting close to the base camp. And now things start to get real. We are above the clouds, we got volcanoes in the distance, and it is an amazing view. This is where the hike feels worth it.
The Fuego volcano is in sight, and we don't even feel shitty.
We don't feel shitty.
Let's go. We are up here in the clouds.
And from this vantage point, this is Agua Volcano. And down there you can see Antigua, Guatemala, that tiny little town. From here, the upward climb is done. We just got a little ways to go to base camp. We gotta walk around the side of the volcano.
Just keep moving. Just keep moving.
Yeah. Cinematic.
And then we finally got our first view of the active volcano, Fuego. Finally, after 4 hours of hiking, we reached the base camp. We had a line of tents with an amazing view of the volcano.
Hello, anybody in here?
Bienvenido.
Bienvenido.
Acatenango Fuego.
Entienda. Hot chocolate, baby. Oh yeah.
You had the option to do a second hike, which was going to take another 4 hours to get a closer view of the Fuego volcano, which was going to take all night, or sit back and enjoy the sunset from base camp. I chose the beautiful sunset views and relaxing.
We just hiked a volcano. I hope we see an eruption.
Oh my God.
Right at sunset too. Heard the prayers.
Wow. It's pasta time. Dinner at the camp. Let's go. Oh yeah. Time to go to sleep. And it's a 4 a.m. wake-up call to the summit of Acatenango. We're so cold.
And after a few hours of shut-eye, it was time to wake up and summit this volcano. Everyone was in very high spirits. It's about an hour and a half to the summit from base camp. And this is where it felt like the hardest hike of my life. It was 4 a.m., we were tired, it was dark out, we had our headlamps on, it was freezing cold and windy, and you're crawling up gravel and volcanic ash. It feels like you're crawling up a sand dune at the top of this volcano.
Yeah. We did it, baby! From 1 to 10. 10. We did it!
But we made it in time for an epic sunrise.
We did it. We freaking did it. Are we gonna do it again? Probably not. That was so hard. It was probably the hardest hike I've ever done in my life.
And now it's time to sit, watch the sunrise, and wait for this volcano to erupt.
Hell yeah.
The views from up here were insane. You can see the ocean, which is like 80 miles away, all the surrounding volcanoes in the region, Lake Atitlan in the distance. It's an amazing feeling to be up on the top of this volcano.
A little bit of Lake Atitlan. Yeah. And then that's the Pacific Ocean way out there.
And after freezing our butts off and enjoying the incredible views, it was time to make our descent back to base camp. And check out the shadow from the volcano being cast from sunrise. That's insane. And for reference, this is the gravel I was talking about.
We are skiing down this mountain, dude. This is crazy. That's right.
We got back to base camp, had a cup of coffee, gathered our things, and began the journey back down the volcano. The trip down was much quicker than the climb up, for obvious reasons. But anyway, check out more things to do in Guatemala. It is a beautiful country, but this was the coolest thing I've ever done. Maybe, I don't know, so far.